Good evening. My name is Carter Cantafio, and I'm the president of the Capitow chapter of the National Honor Society at our Joseph Case High School. My fellow officers and I were elected by the rest of the chapter in the fall. I would like to welcome all students, relatives, faculty, and honored guests to this year's National Honor Society Induction Ceremony. I would first like to thank Assistant Superintendent Liz White, as well as the school committee members, Chairman Jimmy Carvalho, Thomas Rodriguez, and Eric Graham for joining us this evening. We acknowledge the accomplishments and hard work of all of the members and inductees of the National Honor Society. These students have exemplified the qualities of character, scholarship, leadership, and service. Now, National Honor Society member Erica Baxter will sing the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Now, I would like to introduce our principal at Joseph Case High School, Mr. Christopher Costa.
Thank you, Carter. Good evening, everyone. And let me take this opportunity to also welcome everyone to this year's National Honor Society Induction Ceremony of the Capitow chapter. This is one of multiple events to honor our students' achievements and recognize you not only for academic excellence, but service to your school and community, your constant display of strong character, and the many leadership roles you hold, whether it be in athletics, theater, music, student government. To present members, to present members, and soon-to-be inductees, you certainly embody all the pillars of the National Honor Society. It's been quite the journey for many of us. This year's graduating class, when you entered Joseph Case High School in the fall of 2019, we had no idea of the challenges that lay ahead. But no matter how difficult it became, and believe me, it was very difficult at times, our students never shied away from hard work, and they're able to get the absolute most out of their high school experience. On your first day as freshmen, you were charged with getting involved, or asked you to get involved in your school. And a reminder that your high school transcript starts today. Obviously, you were all listening, because a day doesn't go by that I'm not astounded of all that you were able to do, and do it extremely well. The amount of extracurricular activities on top of your rigorous course loads should be commended. What you do is not easy, and we're all very proud of your accomplishments. I have no doubt that you will all be very successful in whatever you choose to do after you leave us. You have been well prepared for your post-secondary journey, and you should be very proud of yourselves for not letting adversity get in the way of your achievements. This will serve you well in your future endeavors. So enjoy this evening with your peers, your family, and your teachers. You have all earned this wonderful recognition. Thank you. At this time, I would like to introduce National Honor Society Advisor, Dr. Elizabeth Jansen.
Good evening. Just to echo Mr. Costa's words, this has been a challenging 4 years for our seniors and an equally challenging 4 years for our juniors who were going through COVID in 8th grade. Nobody could have predicted the challenges and obstacles that you would have had to surmount to start to see the finish line, and here you are about to go on to your next endeavor in college. I remember sitting out in the auditorium, like all of you, and my poor juniors, you'll have the difficult task of lighting your candle in a minute, which seemed the greatest challenge in high school. But you should all be proud of the incredible work that you have done to get here. And it is not an easy journey, but it is one that's worth it. And the 4 pillars that our officers will explain to you in a minute, service, character, leadership, and scholarship, are things that will carry you not only through high school, but onto college and into life. The more you know, the more you need to know. Okay, it's a never-ending cycle. And the service is something that is so desperately needed. My Facebook feed was filled of flashbacks from about 7 years ago, which seems like a lifetime ago, when I did the commencement address at UMass Dartmouth. And my remarks to them were basically to voice the silences. In the south coast of Massachusetts, we have the lowest educational attainment in Massachusetts as far as higher education. So the path that you are all on is one that is incredibly difficult, but one that is incredibly important for this area. We are a community of working class, which is incredibly valuable, and a lot of times your parents and guardians have worked so hard to afford you the opportunities of scholarship, and that is also on top of character. So congratulations to you all for being here, and thank you to our school committee for supporting you for your educational journey, as well as Superintendent Robidoux and Assistant Superintendent White and Mr. Costa, and we're so happy to have Mrs. Morgan with us for the first time this year. At this time, I would like to call upon Mr. Costa to help me present the members of Kappa Tau class of 2023. Seniors, please rise. Veronica Arujo. Mary Aruda. Ava Botello. Logan Brown. It's okay, we're all gonna do it. Carter Contafio. Evan Correa. Jaden Dias. Shelby Hayter. Ethan Heilborn. Kaylin Lecomte. Riley McDonald. Brooke Medeiros. Joel Mello. Jameson Moniz. Brooke Orton. Evan Pagliaroni. Miranda Rabello. Isabella Salpetro. Olivia Silva. Catherine Swist. And Emma Villarubia. And Alexandra Yost. Seniors, congratulations. You may take your seats.
Membership in the Capitow chapter of the National Honor Society has been earned by the effective demonstration of the 4 qualities held in the high esteem by the Society. The National Honor Society officers will review these qualities for the candidates. The first is scholarship.
The seniors get a little tested too.
Scholarship means a commitment to learning. A student is willing to spend hours in reading and studying, knowing the lasting benefits of a cultivative mind. We should continue to learn even when the formal education has ended, for education ends only with life. Knowledge is one great element in life that leads to the highest success, and it can only be acquired in one way, through diligence and effort. Learning furnished the lamp by which we read the past, and the light that illuminates the future. Candidates will have the chance to continually expand their world through the opportunities inherited in scholarship.
Service. Service can be described in various ways. In the routine of the day's work, many opportunities arise to help others. The willingness to work for the benefit of those in need without monetary compensation or without recognition is the quality we seek in our membership. We are committed to the idea of volunteering our time and abilities for the creation of a better tomorrow.
Leadership. Leadership should exert a wholesome influence on the school. In taking the initiative in class and school activities, the real leader strives to train and aid others to attain the same objective. The price of leadership is sacrifice, the willingness to yield one's personal interests for the interest of others. A leader has self-confidence and will go forward when others hesitate. No matter what power and resources may exist in a country, they are ineffectual without the guidance of a wise leader. Leadership is always needed, thus to lead is a charge to each of our members and to the candidates.
Character. Character is the force within each individual that distinguishes the person from others. It gives individuality to each person. It is that without which no one can respect oneself, nor hope to attain the respect of others. It is this force of character that guides one through life, and when once developed, grows steadily. Character is achieved, not received. It is the product of constant action, daily striving to make the right choice. The problem of character is the problem of self-control. We must be, in reality, what we wish to appear to others. By demonstrating such qualities as reliability, honesty, and sincerity, we may hope to prove by example what we value each character.
I would like to call once again Mr. Costa and Mrs. Morgan to help present the 2023 and 2024 candidates for the National Honor Society. Seniors and juniors, please rise. Veronica Arujo. Logan Brown. Jaden Dias. Kaylin Lecomte. Jameson Moniz. Miranda Rabello. Isabella Salpetro. And Emma Villarubia. Now for our junior candidates. Erica Baxter. Ashlyn Burns. Riley Cantafio. Remy Castriata. Brady Kudo. Ryan Farrell. Laren Ferreira. Marissa Forand. Liberty Gazelle. Abigail Gombeski. Isabel Guillemar. Caroline Lander. Molly Lasotovich. Madeline McMahon. Jacob Mello. Sadie Mello Potvin. Olivia Maybody. Cambry Nell. Emma Normand. Brooke Barron. Lily Picard. Anina Polly. I always enjoy seeing which ones can keep it lit the whole way. I don't know if anybody else is playing this sport with me. Isabella Puccio. Jillian Puccio. Kaylee Raleigh. Brian Rivera. Victoria Roque. Hannah Santos. Caitlin Shea. Ava Silva. Megan Smith. Hannah Storm. Jana Sorrell. Estella Thayer. Nathan Wood. And then we're gonna dim the lights a bit once we have all of them in the nice circle. There we go.
Okay, now I'd like to lead all of our new inductees in the National Honor Society with our pledge. So I'll read one line, and then you guys repeat after me. I pledge myself to uphold the high purposes of the National Honor Society to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands. I will be loyal to my school. I will maintain and encourage high standards of scholarship, leadership, service, and character. Now let's take a moment and welcome the newest members of the Kappa Tau chapter. Juniors and seniors, you may now be seated.
Blow out your candles before you sit.
The individuals we are about to present were invited as guests of honor by the senior class. Each person has made a significant impact on the seniors' journey throughout their education and has been invited as a token of appreciation. When you're called, you can just stand up and wave like a celebrity.
Miss Pamela Alexander, Joseph Case High teacher.
Miss Jennifer Andriozzi, Joseph Case High nurse.
Ms. Fatima Arujo.
Mr. Gregory Bagnall, Joseph Case High teacher.
Ms. April Clark, Joseph Case High teacher.
Mr. Jason Coulombe, Joseph Case High teacher.
Miss Sarah Cookson, Joseph Case High teacher.
Mr. Dustin DuPont, Joseph Case High teacher.
Miss Michaela Gonzalez, Joseph Case High teacher.
Miss Rebecca Hall, Joseph Case High teacher.
Mr. Neil Geronimo, Joseph Case High teacher.
Mr. Kenneth Kawa, Joseph Case High teacher.
Miss Jennifer Kenyon, Gardner Elementary School teacher.
Mr. Christopher Kenyon, Joseph Case High teacher.
Miss Casey Martell, Gardner Elementary School teacher.
Miss Ashley Mello, Joseph Case High coach.
Mr. Anthony Palladino, Joseph Case High teacher.
Mr. Adam Palmerzano, Joseph Case High teacher.
And last but not least, Miss Shannon Silva, Joseph Case High coach.
So our gratitude we'd love to extend to the teachers and community members who have joined us tonight in celebrating our youth. And I would further like to extend our gratitude again to all those who have supported the students and helped them tonight. Parents and guardians, you have made many sacrifices to help them get to where they are today and to support them. Furthermore, I would like to thank Mr. Robidoux, Ms. White, the Swansea School Committee, Mr. Costa, Ms. Morgan, members of the NHS Faculty Council, including Ms. Golden-Bernier, Ms. McElroy, Mr. Brown, Mrs. Fisher, Ms. Clark, and then again to the parents and guardians. At this time, I would like to call up the president, Mr. Carter Catafio, to give final remarks.
So before we all leave tonight, I'd like to offer congratulations to all of the new inductees of the National Honor Society, both in the class of 2023 and 2024. I'd like to also invite all of the guests, as well as the new inductees, for a reception in the lobby immediately following the ceremony. I believe we have cake and water to share with everyone. And I would also like to remind the members of class of 2023 who are inducted tonight to sign the book in the lobby on the class of 2023 page. And then the new inductees from the class of 2024, there's also a page in there for you guys to sign in the lobby in the Kappa Tau book. I'd now like to ask the members of the Kappa Tau chapter to rise and recess.